Hi students, in previous video we discussed what is polynomial, what is algebraic expression, what is degree of a polynomial and types of polynomials. In this video we will discuss exercise 2.1 as well as some think and discuss like those problems. So first all of you open your textbook and keep one notebook. Open textbook page number 28. Page number 28. Open. If you open page number 28, you observe think, discuss and write. Think, discuss and write. If you observe think, discuss and write, which of the following expressions are polynomials, which are not? Give reasons. Okay, here some questions are here 1 to 8. Observe whether these are polynomials or not. Already we discussed the definition of polynomial. So first one, 4x square plus 5x minus 2. So if we observe this one, here the variable is x, the powers of x, power is 2, power is 1, this is constant, so it is definitely polynomial because the powers are only positive integers, so it is polynomial. Next, second, y square minus 8. So this expression contain variable in y. Variable is y. So the powers of y are 2 and here it is only constant. So this power is also natural number, so it is also polynomial. Next, coming to the third one, 5. So here we are not observing any variable. Even though there won't be any variable, we can write this one as 5 equal to 5 into x power 0. We can write it as 5 into x power 0. The power of x is 0. It is non-negative. So this is also polynomial. Every number, whatever the number you may take, that is definitely a polynomial. Every real number is a polynomial. So this is constant polynomial. The degree of this constant polynomial is equal to 0. Next, fourth one, 2x square plus 3 by x minus 5. 2x square plus 3 by x minus 5. If we observe the variable is x, so here this is x, this is also x. So x square 2 is positive integer. So here it is x. I am writing this 3 by x as 3 into. So x bringing to numerator, it will give x power minus 1. So power is negative. Power is negative, so it is not a polynomial. So power won't be negative. So here it is constant, even though this is not satisfying the condition, so it is not a polynomial. Next, fifth one, root 3 x square plus 5y. So if we observe x square y, so what is the power of x? 2. What is the power of y? 1. Actually it is also polynomial, but it is not the polynomial in single variable. So here the variables are two variables, x and y. The power of x is 2, power of y is equal to 1. So here this is x square, this is y power 1. So powers are positive integers, so definitely it is a polynomial. And one more thing, so here it is root 3. So the coefficient is root 3. Whatever the coefficient, it is not a matter. So the power should be positive integer. Instead of this one, for example, if it is given like this, root 3x plus y. For example, question is like this. So we can write this one as root 3 into root x. So x power 1 by 2. root 3 x power 1 by 2. So now it is not a polynomial. So if root is given for 3, no problem, but if the root is given for x, then it won't be polynomial. Next, sixth question, 1 by x plus 1. So if we observe 1 by x, this is the expression in terms of variable x. I am writing this 1 by x as x power minus 1 plus 1. What is the power of x? The power of x is minus 1. So it is negative. So it is not a polynomial. Next, seventh, root x. Root x we can write it as x power 1 by 2. The power of x, here the variable x, the power of x is 1 by 2. This is a fraction. It is not a positive integer. So it is not a polynomial. This is not polynomial. This is polynomial. So next, eighth one, 3xyz. 3xyz. So this is the expression in three variables. What are the variables here? X, y and z. These three are the variables. So what is the power of x? 1. Power of y? 1. Power of z? 1. None of them is negative. And one more thing here we observe. So all together is a single term. If product, in between product which gives only single term. And one more thing here. So it is a polynomial as well as the degree of the polynomial. If we compare the degree, so the powers, sum of powers, 1 plus 1 plus 1, x power 1, 1, y power 1, 1, z power 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So the degree of this polynomial is equal to 3. For example, I am taking one example, 3x square y plus 5y square z cube. For example, this is a polynomial. And also it is a binomial. Binomial means which containing two terms. This is one term, this is one term. So if we observe the powers, this is 2, nothing means 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So this is power 3, this is power 5, highest power 5. Overall the degree is equal to 5. Okay, so this is about the think and discuss. Okay, next coming to page number 29. Page number 29. Open page number 29. Do this. Okay, if you open page number 29, if you observe, do this. So write two polynomials with variable x. We need only variable x. Two polynomials. So I am taking x square root plus 3x. That's it. This is one polynomial. 2 and one more polynomial. So y x is cube. Already we took x square degree 2. So x cube plus 5x square minus 7. So this is also polynomial in x. Next, write three polynomials with variable y. So we are not taking x now, we are simply taking y. So three polynomials, y plus 5, y square plus 7y, y square minus 7y plus y cube plus 8. So this is also polynomial in terms of y. Okay, this is second. Next, is the polynomial 2x square plus 3xy plus 5y square in one variable. So whether this polynomial in one variable. So this is x. Here it is also x. This is y. This is y. So what are the variable x and y? So this is the polynomial in two variables, not in one variable. Okay. Next one. Write the formula of area and volume of three different solid shapes. Find out variables and constants in them. Okay, so I want to write the formulas, three solid figures. So I am taking three solid figures. One is cuboid, second cube, third cylinder. So these are the three cuboid shapes. If we are taking cuboid, first solid cuboid. So the formula for CSA, curved surface area, is of cuboid is 2h of L plus B. 2h of L plus B is the formula. Here the variables are H, L and B. So these three are the variables in a lateral surface area formula. Next, TSA. TSA formula 2 of LB plus BH plus HL. This is the formula for total surface area. Next, volume. If we are taking volume, formula for volume LBH. LBH. In these three formulas, length represented with L, breadth represented with B and height represented with H. LBH. These three are the variables. Okay. Next, cube. So if we are taking cube, so lateral surface area is 4a square. Total surface area is 6a square. Volume is a cube. So these are the formulas. So all these three formulas are in single variable. So that is A. So here A is the side of the cube. Next, if we are taking cylinder, so curved surface area 2 pi RH. 2 pi RH is the curved surface area formula. Next, TSA, total surface area 2 pi R of H plus R. Total surface area formula 2 pi R of H plus R. Next, volume pi R square H. So here 2 and pi are the constants. R and H are the variables. Radius represented with R. Height of the cylinder is represented with H. So here 2 pi is the 2 and pi are the constants. R is the radius. R and H are the variables. Okay. So this is the formula for cylinder. Okay. Area, surface areas and volumes formulas. Okay. Next, coming to the page number 30. All of you open page number 30. Okay, in page number 30, do this. Observe, do this. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. Here, 5 polynomials are given. We need to find out the degree. First question, first one. 7x cube plus 5x square plus 2x minus 6. Okay, I am observing the, here what is the variable first? X is the variable. Observe the powers of x. 3 is the power, 2 is the power, here it is nothing means 1. So, if we observe the powers, 3, 2, 1 are the powers. 3, 2, 1. Among 3, 2, 1, which one is bigger? 3 is the bigger. So, 3 is the degree. 3 is the degree of this polynomial. Next, second one. 7 minus x plus 3x square. Now you observe here. Here also the variable is x. In this variable x, we should take the powers of x. So here the powers of x, x square, x power 1. 1 and 2 are the powers of x. In this 1 and 2, 2 is the bigger value. So 2 is degree of this polynomial. Next, third one. 5p minus root 3. 5p minus root 3. If we are observing 5p minus root 3, it is a polynomial, even though here it is root, but it is polynomial because root is not containing p. P is not within the root. That's why it is a polynomial. So, what is the power of p? 1. So only single power p, so the degree 1. So here this polynomial is in the variable p. Next one, fourth, 2. So actually this is the polynomial. This polynomial is called constant polynomial. You can take 2 into x power 0 or 2 into y power 0 or 2 into z power 0, whatever the variable you may take, and the power should be 0. So the power should be is equal to 0. That's why degree is equal to degree of this polynomial is equal to 0. Okay, next one, fifth, minus 5x y square. Okay, so if we consider this polynomial, the coefficient is minus 5. What are the variables? Both x and y. So x and y are in terms of product. So we should keep x power how much? 1. What is the power of y? How much? 2. Add 1 plus 2 equal to how much? 3. So this 3 is called degree. So mostly you are thinking, what you are thinking here, power of y equal to 2. So it should be maximum. That's why it is degree 2. So but that is wrong. So when it is included as product, we should treat it as a single term. For example, if it is given like this, minus 5x plus y square, this will be separated. Plus or minus will separated. Into or divided, which includes. So this is containing two terms. Here it contains only one term. So if it is given like this product, we should keep the sum of powers. So the power of x is 1, the power of y equal to 2, adding 1 plus 2, that we will get 3. This is degree of the polynomial. Next, page number 31. Open page number 31. How many terms a cubic polynomial with one variable can have? How many terms a cubic polynomial which with one variable can have? Give example. Okay, cubic polynomial means what? The degree of a polynomial is equal to 3. Here I want to take a variable x. So I am taking the polynomial with variable x. So cubic polynomial means maximum power x. Maximum power of x is equal to 3. So I am taking x cube. So the term which contains definitely x cube and lower powers but not higher powers. So whatever the coefficient of x cube, I am taking 2. So we must take less powers. If we take more powers of x, for example x power 4, x power 5, then the degree won't be 3. So we should keep less powers than 3. So plus 5x plus 7. Okay. So here it contains 3 terms. 2x cube. Here it contains 1. 2x cube plus 7. Here it contains 2. Maximum 2x cube. Next highest power x square, 5x square. Next highest power x, 3x. Next constant 9. Maximum how many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 terms does exist. So the maximum number of terms of a cubic polynomial is equal to 4. The minimum number of terms of a cubic polynomial is equal to 1. Other than x cube, we won't take anything. Here maximum possibilities are 1, 2, 3, 4. X cube term, x square term, x term and constant. Maximum 4. If we are taking any other term, for example, then the degree would be 3. Next. In the page, same page, 31 page, try this. Write a polynomial with 2 terms in variable x. So we are taking whatever the degree you take, we need 2 terms in variable x. X power 7 plus x power 4, that's it. X power 11 plus 5 x power 4, that's it. So like that, we need to take 2 terms. Okay, algebraic sum you may take. Okay. Next, how can you write a polynomial with 15 terms in variable p? So first I am taking with constant 15 terms, one term. If we are writing plus, it will be other term. 2, what is the p? 2p. Third term 3p square. Fourth term 4p cube. Fifth term 5p power 4. Sixth term 6p power 5. Seventh 7p power 6. Eighth 8p power 7 plus 9p power 8 plus 10p power 9 plus 11p power 10. How many terms we need? 15. 12p power 11, 13p power 12, 14p power 13 plus 15p power 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are the 15 terms. If we are taking same power, so it will be treated as single term. For example, so here you are writing 3p, somewhere you are writing 9p. If we are adding 12p, so these are not two terms, these are single term 12p. So you must take all the terms which are different powers. If you are taking same power, so won't be treated as different terms, same terms. It won't be treated as same terms. So 3p, 9p. If we are adding 12p, this will be single term, not two different terms. Okay. Next, exercise 2.1. All of you open page number 32. Exercise 2.1. Find the degree of each of the following given below. Find the degree of each of the polynomials given below. Okay, first question, first one. X power 5 minus x power 4 plus 3. If we are taking powers 5 and 4, which one is bigger? 5 is bigger. So answer 5 is the degree of that polynomial. Next, second, x square plus x minus 5. So highest power. So if we are taking the powers 2, 1, which one? In this 2 is the bigger one. So degree of the polynomial is equal to. Next, third, 5. If we are observing this 5, this is a constant polynomial. Degree of constant polynomial is 0. Next, fourth one. 3x power 6 plus 6y cube minus 7. So observe here. Here it is the polynomial in two variables, x power 6, y power 3. So whatever the variable x, the powers we should consider x power 6, power 6, power 3. Maximum of 3 comma 6 is 6. So highest power 6. So polynomial degree is 6. Next, 4 minus y square. If we are taking 4 minus y square, in this is constant, this is variable y, this term containing in variable y. So the power is 2. So degree is equal to 2. Next, 5t minus root 3. 5t minus root 3. So here it is the polynomial in terms of t. So maximum power 1. So degree is equal to 1. Next, question number 2. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? Give reasons for your answer. Okay. So here some questions. Which of them are polynomials? Which of them are not? Which of them are polynomial in single variable? One variable is nothing but we should either only x or y or whatever, only single. Next, first one, 3x square minus 2x plus 5. 3x square minus 2x plus 5. So only one variable x and powers, all powers are positive integers. So definitely it is polynomial in single variable. Next, x square plus root 2. So here also only appearing x. So it is also polynomial. Third, p square minus 3p plus q. So here we are having two letters p and q, two variables. So it is not a polynomials. Fourth, y plus 2 by y. Y plus 2 by y, it contains only one variable, but it is not a polynomial first because it is in the denominator. If it brings to numerator y power minus 1, so power is negative, so it won't be polynomial. Next, fifth one, 5 root x plus x root 5. 5 root x plus x root 5. So here root x is nothing but x power 1 by 2. If x is power fraction, then it is not a polynomial. Of course it is in single variable, but it is not a polynomial. Next, x power 100 plus y power 100. So this is polynomial, but it is not in single variable. Here the variables are x and y, so it is not a polynomial in single variable. Okay. Next, third question. Okay, if we observe third question, write the coefficients of x cube in each of the following: x cube plus x plus 1. So here x cube is appearing. So here it is nothing means 1. The coefficient of x cube equal to 1. Second, 2 minus x cube plus x square. So it is 2, it is minus x cube, it is x square. It contains x cube. Coefficient of x cube equal to, before x cube it is minus. Minus, nothing means 1. Minus 1 into x cube, minus 1. Next, third, root 2 x cube plus 5. So here it is x cube. Coefficient is equal to root 2. Coefficient of x cube equal to root 2. Next, fourth, 2x cube plus 5. Coefficient of x cube is equal to 2. Pi by 2 x cube plus x. So before x cube it is multiple pi by 2. So coefficient of x cube is pi by 2. Next, minus 2 by 3 x cube. The multiple of x cube is minus 2 by 3. So coefficient of x cube is minus 2 by 3. Next, seventh, 2x square plus 5. So in this it doesn't containing any x cube, so x cube coefficient equal to 0. Next one, 4. So 4 doesn't containing x cube, so x cube coefficient is equal to 0. Classify, fourth, classify the following as linear, quadratic, cubic polynomials. First one, 5x square plus x minus 7. Maximum power is 2, so it is quadratic polynomial. Second, x minus x cube. Second question, fourth second. X minus x cube. Maximum power 3, so it is quadratic polynomial. X square plus x plus 4. So maximum power is 2, so it is quadratic polynomial. X minus 1, maximum power x power 1, so it is linear polynomial. 3p, p power 1, so it is linear polynomial. Pi r square, so here pi is irrational number, so pi is coefficient, r square power 2. 2 means it is also quadratic polynomial. Next, write whether the following statement true or false. Justify your answer. A binomial has two terms. So according to our definition, binomial, a polynomial which containing two terms is called binomial. So 5x square plus 3x. So 1, 2, two terms it is binomial. So whatever it is given, it is correct. Every polynomial is binomial. It is wrong because I am taking polynomial 3x square plus 5x minus 9. So it is a polynomial. 1, 2, 3. How many terms? 3 terms. So it is not a binomial. Every polynomial need not be binomial. A binomial have degree 3. So here 3x square plus 5. This is binomial. But it doesn't containing degree 3. The degree of this one equal to 2. 5x cube plus 7. It is a binomial but degree 3. So some binomials containing degree 3. Some binomials doesn't containing degree 3. So it is also wrong. Next. The degree of x square plus 2x plus y square equal to 2. So x square plus 2xy plus y square. If we are observing the power of first one, 2. 1 plus 1, 2, 2. So all the powers are equal to 2. The highest power is also equal to 2. So the degree is equal to 2. Pi r square is a monomial. So actually in between it is into. Into means a single term. So it contains only one term. So if a polynomial containing only one term, it is called a monomial. Give an example each of monomial and trinomial of degree 10. Give an last question of this exercise. Give an example of a monomial and a trinomial of degree 10. So I am taking one example each of monomial and trinomial. So monomial degree 10. I want to take x power 10 quotient 5. That's it. So this is the monomial of degree 10. So now trinomial. Trinomial means 3 terms. Same I am taking 3x power 10. I want to take 2 more. But the power should be less than 10. 3x 9. 1, 2, 3. So the power is maximum power 10. So the degree should be 10. And 1, 2, 3. 3 terms. So it is trinomial. So this is monomial. This is trinomial with degree 10. So this is the end of the first exercise, exercise 2.1. We will continue